So today we focus on advertising and we will discuss some of the points that I have noted down on how to do advertising if you are starting a business and you are bootstrapping it. So let's just go ahead. First, we have social media presence. So when we are starting something new, definitely the meaning of advertising is that the world should know around us that we are doing this business, and so social media is the best way to do your promotions. But to remember some things while doing your social media marketing is that you have to be active in social media. Like if you have a Facebook page or an Instagram account or a YouTube channel, you have to post in a regular basis, because the moment you disappear from social media, you are gone, nobody remembers you. And so basically, to be active means weekly posts or daily posts should be there. Some kind of a regularity has to be maintained, whether it's Instagram or it's Facebook or it's YouTube. There is something that would be very helpful. It's called the 80-20 rule. So people don't tend to be attracted to sales people. So if you try to impose something on somebody, they will repel you. If you try to sell something to somebody, they won't like it. But that is where the subtlety of the salesman comes in, where he sells something not even, and the person who he's selling to doesn't even realizes that he was just sold something. So that is how the 80 to 20 rule is basically 80% of the posts in your social media accounts, whether it's Facebook or Insta or anything, should be something to do with not concerning your business directly. So 80% of your content should not be something related directly to your business, and 20% should be something that you are advertising on about your business. So make a note of that. Next is making videos. So people tend to get more response on video content than picture or text content. So if you are good at speaking, or if you want to get good response on your advertisements, go with video content. Shoot your videos. Get your friends to work with you, help you out in shooting small promotional videos about anything, videos about things related to your business but not directly, while promoting your business in some ways. So make videos that has a better reach in due time. Next is your website. So basically, your website is your sales funnel. So it is very important that you pay a lot of attention to your website to make it look very good, to provide the right contact forms and information in your website, so that people who come to your website feel that this is legit and they sign up or leave their email or subscribe to the newsletter or do anything to get their data. So that is very important. That is from where you will get your leads and you will have your conversions. Like if you even do advertisements in a later stage, like paid ads in Google ads or in Facebook ads, Insta ads, whatever you do, you want to link them to your website, so that people who click on the ads are directed to your websites and they can know more about your business and probably leave their email or just want to contact you, so that you can contact them back and probably convert them and sell them something. So that is why website is very important, and make it branded. Make the branding very good of your website. Do the branding very well, so that people, once they visit your website, they remember who you are, what kind of a look you have in the web. So next is the paid listing platforms. So paid listings tend to be a very good source of conversions, because people who call seeing your listing are very well wanting to buy something or get a service, get something done. So them being converted, the chances are very high. So the leads you get from these paid listing forums or paid listing websites are very high chances of getting them converted. So it's a very good idea for listing your services and listing your products in a paid listing service. If you are in India, then things like Just Dial, India Mart. If you are in US, I'm sure there are like Yellow Pages and Craigslist and other stuff. So you will know about that better, what kind of paid listing service you have in your country. The next one is the last two, probably my suggestions are probably the most important ones, and at the end of these two suggestions also I will give you a complete blueprint of how you can use the above suggestions together in a campaign. So the next one happens to be doing free webinars. So you can, if you are good at something, if you are good at, let's say, I'll take an example of marketing. So let's say you are a marketing agency and you want to do marketing for your clients. So you can call some people for a free webinar on marketing, how to do marketing. You start talking about marketing, and the intention of the free webinar is to impart the value, impart the knowledge to the people who gather. But at the end of the day, all these people don't want to do things on their own. So let's say in 100 people attending, 20 to 10 to 20 would rather go for some expert to do the work for them rather than them doing the work themselves. So that is where you can push them towards buying your marketing services. So it can be anything. I am just taking example as marketing. So the free webinars are very important, very useful in getting conversions, because at one point you are reaching a bigger audience also who are listening to you. So once they are in the listening space with you, there are higher chances of them getting converted rather than cold calling. Cold calling is not very useful, because in every 100 calls you make, there are probably 2 people who are converted, and that is also rarely. So webinars are are a big improvement on cold calling, because here the people are actually listening to you and are interested to listen to you. So that is there. And the last one is events, fundraisers and parties. So host events, host fundraising events, host just music events and stuff like that. Be a sponsor in music events, whatever, and probably parties. So it can be like tickets, like paid parties and all that. People would be interested to come. When you have a big gathering, you can definitely enrich people. You can do a business networking meeting, things like that, where people from various sectors of the local business community meet, and it's a networking event. But who is the organizer? You are the organizer, so you can add yourself. You can do advertising of yourself in the event in various ways. You can have a separate session where you are just introducing yourself to the people who have gathered. So that is a very useful way, because now the audience is logged with you and they have to listen to you. So once they're in the listening space, when you convey the message, they are bound to listen and understand. So those are a few of the points that I wanted to share about how to do advertising. I will now share a blueprint of how you can use these techniques in a more refined way. So let us start with the social media part. So the 80-20 rule. You start posting in Facebook, you start posting in Insta, you start posting in YouTube, videos, pictures, blogs, things like that. After you start that, make your website ready and start having webinars through your website and probably through YouTube and Facebook Live. So now what you're doing is you are telling them to register through your website for a webinar, and you're let's say doing email marketing and or doing Facebook marketing and reaching a lot of people to register for your free webinars. So people are registering, you have a big database. Now they're coming to your webinar and listening to you. Bam, you get a sales funnel. You are now having a lot of information suddenly, their data, their email, their phone number. So once you have the information, you can call them back if somebody was interested. If somebody raised their hand on something you spoke during the webinar, you can make a note and you can call them back. somehow. Hey, you raised your hand when I said, are you interested to learn marketing, would you like to join our course? So that way webinars are very very useful. And again, one more thing is, whoever has came to your webinar, whoever has came to your session, you can invite them for your events, you can invite them for other webinars, you can invite them for visiting your office for discussing about your services. So that way it opens a lot of doors. So now you have done your webinar, and you have actually invited those people back. So now it creates a chain of events. Like, again, you can do a webinar and more people will come. If people who were present in the first webinar are happy, they'll invite their friends up. So now you're creating a continuous chain of sales, and that will give you results, that will give you a continuous source of income. Now when you start this process, you let's say in 2-3 months, you can see how much revenue am I making through this process every month, and you can decide that my average revenue per month is this. So now this is somewhere I am stable. If I do this, I'm getting this. What can I do more in the advertising? So you are increasing your advertising budget eventually. So that was my suggestion, that was my planning on how to start from nothing to building something up. So if you like this video, don't forget to press on the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more content on brand building, advertising, marketing, and all those business stuff. Also share this video with your friends who you think would be interested to learn about these topics. And that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.